So welcome back, part 3. So next exercise we are going to do is a fun one. We could do with the kids if you want to as well. Want to get the kids on the floor with you. And it's one of my class's favourite exercises of all time, not. It is called the dead bug. So I'm going to demonstrate it. Most people hate doing it. So I'm going to bring those knees up to tabletop position, Pilates. 90-degree angle at the knee, hands out in front like that. I'm going to drop the right arm and left leg down to the floor and back up, and then the left arm and right leg down to the floor and back up. Okay, so 3. Keeping my head on the floor for this one, because this one, if you're holding your head up off the floor, can strain the head, neck and shoulders, so don't do it. Keep your head on the floor for this one. Hands up in front, knees bent, 90-degree angle at the knees, tabletop position. 3, 2, 1, off we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing out as you drop that leg and arm down. Breathing in on the way back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10. 10, 9, 8. This is one you have to think about. 7, 6, as well as it being hard. 4, 3. You have to think of where are my arms and legs going. And relax. Well done. So, great stuff, guys. So, next exercise, I'm going to roll over onto my left hand side. And I'm going to support my head with my hand. Or I can rest my head on my arm, whichever is more comfortable for me. I'm going to make sure I'm in a straight line. So, straight line from ankle to knee to hip to shoulder. Right hand on my head, bending that lower leg back to 90 degrees. I'm going to do some leg lifts. Pushing my right hip forward. What I mean by that is pushing that hip forward, pointing that toe downwards. Leg lifts up and down. 3, 2, 1, and off I go. Breathing out on the way up, in on the way down. This one's a great one for the hips, for the glutes. Twelve, 13, 14, 15, you're going to really feel this one. 16 in the glutes and the hips. 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9. Breathing out on the way up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way back down to the floor. I'm going to stretch again. I'm going to straighten out that bottom leg. I'm going to grab that top leg, bring the heel up, bring the knee back, and stretch out that quad again. Hold it for 30 seconds for me. I'm just going to hold for 10 seconds roughly, so you get the idea what stretch to do. And back down to the floor. I'm going to get into side plank position. I'm going to make sure that elbow is directly beneath my shoulder. My left hand is on the floor. I'm stacking my legs on top of each other. If you're a beginner, what you're doing is you're bending your lower leg backwards. You're coming up from the outside of the knee of the lower leg, outside the foot of the lower leg, and the inside of the foot of the top leg like that. And you do it for 30 seconds. And if you're intermediate, try 45 seconds. I'm going to go for a minute. And my lovely assistant, Jen and John, are going to keep an eye on the time for me. So 3, 2, 1, and off we go for a minute. So, if you're really advanced, you want to try really hard, what you can do is you can do some up and downs, coming down, touching the floor and back up, like that. Make it even harder for yourself. So you're coming all the way down and back up like that. But if you're not used to doing too many planks, then maybe just hold it. 30 seconds for a beginner. 45 intermediate for 1 minute or more for advanced. If Jen is not giving anything away, tell me I have 30 seconds. John is trying to tell me 20 seconds. Making sure you keep those hips up. Feeling down the obliques. Don't let those hips drop. Last few seconds, I'd say.
3, 2, 1.
1 and down the floor. Well done, great stuff. So, planks. Hard ones but great ones, okay? So I'm going to turn over onto our right hand side and repeat on the right hand side. So, I am going to drop that hand to the floor, making sure I'm in a straight line to start. From ankle to knee to hip to shoulder, bend that lower leg back to 90 degrees, left hand on the head. Pushing that left hip forward, point that toe downwards, the leg lifts, straight up and down in 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Breathing out on the way up, in and the way down. John, I have to say, is really enjoying this. Keep him very quiet, to be fair to him. So we're breathing out on the way up, in and the way down. We're aiming off for the glutes. We're aiming for the hips. This one. For the legs. Great one for those legs. Really feeling in the hips. This is one of those exercises that never gets easy. Not that any of them really get easy, but this one particularly, no matter how many you do, doesn't really get any easier. Slightly, but not much. The last 10. We're going to stretch and go straight out that bottom leg. We're going to grab that top leg. I am going to pull that heel up, bring that knee back. And again, hold that stretch for 30 seconds. I'm just giving you an idea what you should be doing. I'm going to go straight into a minute plank. Making sure again the body's in a straight line from ankle to knee to hip to shoulder, elbow directly to the shoulder, coming up in 3, 2, 1, and Jen is going to time me. Again, making sure you're in a straight line. Make sure that elbows directly to the shoulder. We want to do up and downs. Do up and downs. If you were a beginner, you can bend the lower leg back to 90 degrees. You do 30 seconds for me. Intermediate, maybe try this one for 45. And advanced, maybe go for a minute or more. Really feeling that on the obliques, keeping those hips pushed up. Nearly there, Jen's not giving anything away. Poker face here. Last few seconds, I reckon.
3, 2, 1.
And back to the floor, well done. Good stuff. So we are going to turn over and going to go straight into another plank. We're going to do a reverse plank. And then we're going to take a break before we go into the next section. So for reverse plank. So how you do a reverse plank. Great one for the arms, for the triceps, making sure you're keeping your hands directly beneath your shoulders. If you're not used to doing what I suggest, you come up for 30 seconds with your knees bent like that. Slightly easier. If you're used to doing it, you're coming up like this, pushing those hips up and holding it for me for a minute. So 3, 2, 1, and up we come. John is still laughing his head off at me, thankfully. Finds it hilarious. So hope you're getting on well at home. And that you're all not sick of each other yet. I have to say the positives from all this is that I never spent as much time at home in the last week. And Jen is delighted. Not sure about John and Cullen. I think they are here. Isabel, unfortunately, is under quarantine at the moment because she had a cough last week, so better to be safe than sorry. She's waiting a test for all this, for the coronavirus, so hopefully she'll be okay. That's all my news.
5, 4.
3, 2, 1. Great. And back down. So, part 4 coming up in a couple of seconds.